Welcome to the 2023 Magic of Horror Festival's award show video. I'm your host, Shiva Rodriguez, whom many of you know as being the one who is chained to the desk at the Magic of Horror. Tonight we'll be taking a peek at all the films, scripts, trailers, and posters that were selected to compete from all around the world and see who's taking home our Golden Bones trophy. But first, a little history. The Magic of Horror Festival was founded by Larry Fowley and Shiva Rodriguez of Rogue Chimera Films. It began as just a small online screenwriting contest in 2016, then added more competition categories with each new season as more people got involved behind the scenes. It has since grown into a yearly live festival that takes place in Virginia. The whole team behind the festival is passionate about horror entertainment and discovering new artists, writers, and filmmakers in the genre. Far from being an annual one-and-done event, the Magic of Horror continues to promote the films it screens for years afterwards and updates its archives whenever one of the alumni films are released to the public. The Magic of Horror also puts a priority on helping new writers and filmmakers. Everyone who submits a project to the festival receives an initial scorecard and feedback from the members of our jury to give them some fresh eyes on their work. This year, the Magic of Horror has moved to a much larger location, and the plans have already started to transform this humble little film festival into a multifaceted event that brings independent genre creators and horror fans together in a fun, social atmosphere. Now, before we get started, there are a couple people who would like to pop in with a few words.
Hi, everybody. Lowry here. I am at the Wakefield Center tonight running the live event, but I wanted to take a minute to congratulate all of the accepted films and posters and trailers and scripts and screenplays. You guys are all amazing. I want to wish everybody good luck, and I think every single one of you deserves to be very proud of your achievements. I also want to encourage you to keep an eye on this space in the future because our new venue is fantastic. It is filmmaker friendly, and we are hoping to make this event bigger and better than ever next year. We got a lot of plans in the works for you, so just keep your eyes on the space and have a fantastic evening. Thanks and bye-bye.
Hi, my name is William Nemeth, and I'm the social media specialist for Rogue Chimera Films and the Magic of Horror Film Festival. For the past year, I've been posting daily to our Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, which is now known as X. I watched all 23 of the Magic of Horror Film Festival 2023 nominees, and I wanted to say good luck to everybody. It was an interesting experience to watch all the films. There's a lot of great films and a lot of great people that made them.
So let's move on to the awards. As usual, we'll be announcing each award category nominees and winners in between reel breaks, where you'll see the trailers from the participating films and other short messages. We also have a few screenwriters who will be dropping by to tell you about their scary stories. Of course, the winners of each category will be receiving one of our Golden Bones trophies. Well, almost everyone. We do have a special trophy for our special contest winner. However, there is one award that will not be announced on this video because the winner was chosen by the live audience about an hour ago. To find out who took the Audience Choice Award, keep an eye on our social media. So without any further delay, let's begin with the movie poster category. Posters are always really tricky because they need to really grab the attention of the judges and give just enough information for them to want to see the movie. The art subject, composition, coloring, and title font all play a part in determining the winner. And the nominees for Best Movie Poster are Blood and Water 3, Mr. Creep, Nomen, The Door of Sin, and Tap. And the winner is Tap.
Oh my God! I want to go home, please.
home.
Like posters, film trailers also have a challenging task to accomplish. In just a minute or two, they have to show a potential audience what to expect by way of a compelling story and interesting visuals. And in some cases, the trailer is created to show a filmmaker's vision to a potential investor in order to get the full film made at all. So the nominees for Best Film Trailer are Little Light, Mr. Creep, Nomen, Skate or Die, and The Horror at Hollyoaks. And the winner is Mr. Creep.
It's been a month to the day since you've arrived.
It's always taken me longer before. And now,
We're all works in progress.
shall I compare thee to a summer's day? Some more than others.
When in eternal lines through time thou growest, long as men can breathe and eyes can see.
Still can't find a job.
More work to do.
Sets and locations are important in films to create the environment in which the action takes place. For many low-budget offerings, the set is often a pre-existing place, such as a forest, a beach, or a residential home. When it comes to sets like these, we look for the little changes that have been made and the special props that have been placed around that are relevant to the story. And the nominees for Best Sets are Good Times, Bad Times, Nomen, Present, The Eucharist, and The Peeper. And the winner is Present.
No change at all. I just want my husband back.
I can get you your kid back.
No, we can't do this. I don't understand. Jack, how are you here?
In the future, anarchy has taken over America. Violence is at an all-time high, and skateboarders control the streets. You're either a thrasher or a poser. Time to grind the curb! And posers get cut. Skate or die. coming this fall from Weird on Top Pictures. Rated R.
The music used in a film can really enhance the tension or give the viewers more of a feel for the atmosphere. At the same time, a poor choice in music placement can drag a viewer right out of the moment. The nominees in this category all demonstrated a talent for enhancing the atmosphere with just the right notes. And the nominees for Best Music are Clayton, Fear Incarnate, Firebrand, Rock In, and Wisteria. And the winner is Rock In.
When the whispers, shadows, lights at night, tonight, winter light, the forest is ours. Should you want to hither, your insights will be ours. Winter night, winter light, your blood as sweet as red treacle. Not a drop will we spill. Life, once yours, now forfeit and ours. Winter night, winter light, winter night, winter light.
Costumes can also be a big challenge for low-budget films. They are necessary to help convince the audience of a character's occupation, time period, or geographic location. The following films did this in a very convincing way. And the nominees for Best Costumes are A Whisper at the Door, Greed and Gore, The Signal, The Spoiled, and The Horror at Holly Oaks. And the winner is A Whisper at the Door.
You're sneaky.
What do you mean?
What's that?
Nice try.
Come on. I thought we agreed to one.
I didn't get that.
Well, then we should open them.
Well, then we should.
Of course, it's all under the table right now, but you'd be surprised.
Hi. Is that my delivery?
Yes, it is. Here you go. I'm making as much through direct fares and deliveries now as I do through the app.
I'll tip you in the app.
No worries. Have a nice day. Damn it.
What happened?
One of the fares left their cell phone in here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to talk to you later, all right?
All right.
Special effects are a big favorite in the horror genre, and they come in many forms. Special makeup can be used to transform an actor into a terrifying creature, while practical and visual effects can create all manner of horrible situations. These films really wowed the judges with their use of these techniques. And the nominees for special effects are Fear Incarnate, Feral Cravings, Greed and Gore, Present, and Rock In. And the winner is Greed and Gore.
No, sir. No bandits. Even the bravest souls dare not go there. She lives there.
Seeing is believing, Master.
Good, good, yeah. Nice move, Stella. Good. Yeah. Ah! gonna take care of it. Just don't worry, I'm gonna find him. No one gets harassed in my class, okay? Okay.
My aunt didn't care if I had her while she was in the shower. But strippers,
Call me bitch one more time, and I will scar your old face. Bitch.
The visual part of the film is told through the lens of the camera. Deciding how to light the set and which camera angles to use play a very important role in setting the mood and showing the audience exactly what they need to see. The following films were all beautifully shot. And the nominees for Best Cinematography are A Whisper at the Door, Firebrand, For Sale, The Detachment, and The Spoiled. And the winner is The Spoiled.
I need a hacksaw to get through Mom's hysteria. I'll tear the whole house apart if we don't deal with it.
That's Il Malocchio, the evil eye.
Why would I do that? I don't know shit about Italian witchcraft.
For attention. The world isn't out to get you. Not everything is an attack against you. You are not that special.
Josh. Josh, what is it? It'll fight like hell to keep its roots in you if you let it.
We make dangerous beasts dangerous for the right people.
What are you talking about? What kind of monsters? I hope that shotgun works, because in spite of what it looks like, I don't have a bazooka in my pants. I only have a pea shooter.
Being an actor is no easy task, especially in a horror film. Whether it's the role of the dastardly villain or the hero who gets by on the skin of his teeth, these roles are usually pretty demanding. The following actors did an amazing job in convincing us that all is not well in their world. And the nominees for Best Actor are Jeremy Dash for Firebrand, Steve James for A Whisper at the Door, James Hong for Rock Inn, Samuel von Fossen for Fleeced, and Amelis Velivis for The Eucharist. And the winner is Jeremy Dash in Firebrand.
석기라, 어쩌다 이런 외곽까지 오게 된 거야?
찾는 게 있어서.
찾는 거?
Johnny, come on. We've got more house to hit. We're wasting time.
All right, shut up, Bree. We've practically hit all of Holly Oaks. Go by yourself if you want to do it so bad.
I should just go off on my own.
Oh yeah, you don't need me? You want to go off on your own? You want to be Miss Little Independent? You want to see the world? Well, how about you go to Barker's Ave, see if you need me then.
You're such a jerk, Johnny.
I dare you, actually. I dare you. Go to Barker's Ave.
I will. Watch. I'll go to Barker's and show you. What's the big deal with Barker's?
Crazy Crow Joe is what I call him. He's a crazy killer. Became unhinged.
Hello there, little ghoul.
Trick or treat.
I have a Halloween treat for you. Excuse me, sir. Have you seen a little girl? She's like, this berry supposed to be a ghost? You didn't say trick or treat.
Of course, actresses do not have it easy in a horror film either. Asides being the favorite targets of many stalkers and lunatics, even the final girls and femme fatales do tend to take quite a beating. The following actresses really took on the roles like a champ. And the nominees for Best Actress are Gabrielle Alexander for Nomen, Corinne Briddy for For Sale, Celeste Cowie for Wisteria, Natalia Ganavenko for The Peeper, and Cynthia Zither for Rock In. And the winner is Celeste Cowie in Wisteria. When all is said and done and a film is finally presented to an audience, it's always the director who either takes the cake or has it thrown at them. These brave souls risk sanity and reputation whenever they take on a new film project, and they work their magic within limitations that are out of their control. The nominees for Best Director are Fawn Davis for Rock-In, Steve James and Ken Moretti for A Whisper at the Door, Adam Kirky for Greed and Gore, Sergej Padic for The Peeper, and Christopher Schreck for Sale. And the winner is Sergej Padic for The Peeper.
I'll make the king and the queen.
Tell me more about your friends.
Well, there's Mark. He's nice. Kinda young.
Who are your other friends?
Do you want to hear about my friend Trix?
Any more?
No, no, not really.
One of the hardest categories to present at a film festival are the competing screenplays. Unless the script is handed out to the attendees at the door, there is often no way for you to know anything about the story other than its title and who wrote it. For this reason, we always include a script talk session where the writers can tell us about the plots of their nominated scripts. This year, a few of them elected to send us a video to speak to our audience remotely.
Hey everyone, thank you very, very much for even including me in this great group of wonderful artists in the Magic of Horror Film Festival. As a past judge, by the way, somebody was involved in this process. I know it can be agonizing, and the caliber of entries that we get for this film festival, it's just great that you're being included. To be honest, this film festival is in a lot of ways about fellow artists judging the work of fellow artists, and that's what I completely love about it. So when I wrote the script Tough Day, which is in the running. I wrote it with this film festival specifically in mind. I wanted to get it in there just to at least try it out. Tough Day is very much based on kind of the old school slapstick comedy. Imagine a serial killer who has not very good luck in being a serial killer. Things are not always easy, not often easy for our for our protagonist slash antagonist. A lot of it's based on pratfalls and things just going horribly wrong and misdirection of what the story, what you're expecting out of the story. You're supposed to laugh. As I'm fond of saying, horror is an umbrella where things can go from being dark and gory to comedic and funny. And that's what I was hoping to demonstrate with my film script, Tough Day. So anyway, I'm sorry I couldn't be there. Unfortunately, when the film festival is going on, which I would have loved to be there, I'm in Las Vegas attending a conference that is designed for authors to become better writers. So I'm not there because I'm actually off doing writer stuff, but have a great film festival. Again, I wish I could be with all of you. Thank you again for taking a look at and considering my movie script, my short movie script, Tough Day. Thanks.
Greetings from Northern California. My name is Paul Grammatico, writer of the feature screenplay Garden of Delight. Garden of Delight centers upon an unremarkable man by the name of Marvin Smith, who is unceremoniously fired from his job. Upon his instant unemployment, he is relegated at the behest of his wife to do housework, which entails the tending of their very large garden in their backyard. He opts to go to the local bar instead, which he saves a man from choking. He then realizes the man he has saved is a professional hitman. The hitman becomes indebted to him, asking him whom he should kill for him. Marvin selects from a large assortment of people he would like to kill and sends the hitman out on his errand. When the hitman completes his assignment, Marvin finds out that human remains are a highly effective fertilizer. I won't give the rest of it away, but I can assure you that it's rife with dark humor, murder, and mayhem, which will entertain and, for some people, delight. I would love to thank the Magic of Horror for the nomination, and I would like to congratulate everyone else who is nominated. Take care and best wishes, and I hope to see you at the festival sometime in the near future.
Hello, Magic of Horror. Thank you so much for this nomination. I'm Thomas A. Fowler, the award-winning author and screenwriter of Slasher Sessions, the horror comedy that is in the short screenplay category. I'm so appreciative of everything that you've put together. These festivals take so much effort, and I'm very appreciative to the entire staff there. So Slasher Sessions is a horror comedy that is basically where a final girl puts together a group therapy session gathering the most notorious killers. Think of it like if Michael Myers, Jason Voorhees, and Freddy Krueger all had to gather around and talk about their feelings. Obviously, some are there and wanting to change, some definitely not. But it's just a really fun kind of just play on the genre that, like Shaun of the Dead, is meant to both have some satire in there, making fun of the genre, but also not completely making fun of it. There's a lot of things that are a love letter to the genre because I love it as well. And so the entire premise is, can this final girl get all of these slashers to go from killing to caring? It's been such a fun thing to write this as I'm trying to get this filmed next year as a short itself to then fund a feature. And so thank you so much again. If you want to follow along, my Instagram handle is @ThomasAFowler, and you can also find me at thomasafowler.com. And if I win, thank you so much to the Magic of Horror Film Festival and everyone who was responsible for reading the scripts and getting this out. And if I don't, I would like to just go ahead and leave you with my darn it, I didn't win, but good for them face and applause. And again, thank you so much. Good for them. Good for them. Absolutely.
Hey, Magic of Horror Film Festival. This is Jesse Womack, the writer of The Litterbug, one of the short screenplay finalists for this year's festival in 2023. I want to thank you again for giving it a finalist selection. I was not expecting that at all, but I will gladly accept it. So the short is about two park rangers named Charlie and Casey, and the entire plot is them trying to track down the serial litterer known as the Litterbug. And of course, where it's a horror comedy, there's a lot of jokes in there, a lot of hilarity ensues. I really enjoyed writing it. Like I said, this was like my first attempt at anything horror, especially horror comedy. So I hope you guys enjoyed reading it as much as I enjoyed writing it. Thank you again for the selection, and may the best short screenplay win.
The nominees for Best Short Screenplay are Just a Bit of Digging by Billy McAfee, Slasher Sessions by Thomas A. Fowler, Stray by Jason G. Rice, The Litterbug by Jesse Womack, and Tough Day by Brian S. Nowak. And the winner is Slasher Sessions by Thomas A. Fowler.
Good for them. Good for them. Absolutely.
The nominees for Best Feature Screenplay are As Scared as You by Jesse Dorian, Garden of Delight by Paul Grammatico, Misfortune Cookies by Don Stode, Mortuorus by Jesse Dorian, and Revival by Abby Selden. And the winner is Revival by Abby Selden.
I'm not a baby. Nothing's gonna happen to me. Alright. Bye.
Not very wise for a kid your age to be out in the woods all alone.
Yeah, not very wise at all.
Five suspects dressed in blue coveralls, wanted for armed robbery and a possible 207.
It's an abandoned house. You guys hang tight. I'll be back before you know it.
What happened here?
Boo.
This year we challenged filmmakers to send us the absolute worst film they've ever made, and boy did we get a few stinkers. There were first films and projects where everything went wrong past the point of repair. Honestly, it was hard to pick a winner in this category because as bad as they mostly were, they all had something that made them not completely horrible. But after a lot of groaning, the decision was made, and the recipient will be receiving a special trophy that reflects on all the good-natured fun of this particular contest. And the winner of the Give Us Your Worst contest is Medicine Mishap.
Well, alright. You know, it's funny that you think that there was two piles, especially...
My name is Cooper Collins, and I am the director of Medicine Mishap. And oh boy, it sure is a mishap of a movie. So to give some context to this film, I made it during my senior year of high school, and it was the first short film that I submitted to a film festival. I created it alongside my friends Ethan, Beetle, and Colin. The three main underlying problems we had with the film was poor directing on my part, writing stuff that we had no idea how to execute, and poor file management. First of all, this is the first short film I directed, and to be honest, it was a very overwhelming experience. To lead any film project, even at the high school level, is a hard task to accomplish. And the only reason why I was the director was because no one else volunteered to be so. I was disorganized, not really sure what shot we would film when we were on set, which is not a good thing when you are the director. It was definitely a learning experience for me, and I certainly will not forget it, no matter how hard I try. Secondly, the writing was a little overambitious and convoluted. This does go along with how well I directed, which was not good at all. Most people I show it to don't understand what really happens within the story, which, can you blame them? Finally, if I was to do one thing differently, it would be to save all my video and audio to one place where I know where it is. Doing those two things might not fix the film entirely, but I think it would have turned out a lot better if I had done those things. Anyways, thanks for selecting me for this category. Can't wait to see the other films.
The Magic of Horror Festival takes place every year in Virginia, and we always enjoy seeing the offerings of the local filmmakers. All of the films in this category were either shot on location here or made by the residents of the state. And the nominees for Best Virginia Film are A Normal Life, A Whisper at the Door, Fleeced, The Hidden Album, and Wisteria. And the winner is Fleeced.
Show yourself!
Let me tell you a story. 3 kids in their 20s go out to BFE. A brother his sister, and their friend are hanging out when one of the boys sees something odd way in the distance.
Hey, do you guys see that?
See what?
It's like a white tic-tac looking thing flying around way out there near the horizon.
But the girl, she doesn't see it.
What are you seeing?
It's just like sitting there.
It's like it's invisible to her. It's not until it's in the air, smack dab in front of them, that she is able to see it.
What are we gonna do?
We should leave. Now.
It's at this point that the young woman begins to cry, and she tells her friends, her brother, that it is talking to her.
It knows we're scared, but it says we're meant to deliver a message.
Message?
I want you to tell me exactly what they made her say before they blinked her out.
This year we added a new category because we suspected that some filmmakers felt that they could not compete with those that were backed with gobs of money. Although the Magic of Horror has always judged each film on its own merit, which has resulted in some very surprised winners in the past, we have to admit that there are those that were made on a shoestring budget that should be recognized for that difficult feat. The nominees for Best Micro-Budget Film are A Normal Life, Eternal Light, Present, Red, Yellow, Shadow, and The Horror at Hollyoaks. And the winner is Red, Yellow, Shadow.
Like any summoning ritual, the rules are simple. At 3 a.m., light 5 candles, forming a pentagram. Once you do, take a deep breath. And when you're ready, repeat their name 3 times.
Before we announce the winner of this year's best film, there is a new tradition that was started last year. Co-founders Laurie Fowley and Shiva Rodriguez decided that since they are not involved with the jury verdicts, that they would each choose one film that they felt deserved some recognition. This in itself became a harrowing task, because they are each limited to just one. For this year, Laurie's choice for honorable mention is A Normal Life. And Shiva's choice for honorable mention is The Detachment. This year, our Best Film trophy is sponsored by the MTS Network. The MTS Network is an innovative and inclusive streaming platform that aims to revolutionize the digital media landscape by providing a global stage for independent filmmakers to showcase their exceptional content. The platform is designed to empower filmmakers, connect them with a diverse and engaged audience, and foster meaningful connections within the independent film community. The last award for the evening is for Best Film. This one is always a nail-biter, and sometimes involves a few cage matches in the jury room. Films are nominated based on their story, characters, and overall presentation, regardless of length or budget. The nominees for Best Film are Fleeced, For Sale, Greed and Gore, Rock In, and The Peeper. And the winner is For Sale by Christopher Schrack.
Hi, so you're looking for a sales expert? Absolutely, I can sell anything.
You lost your job?
I've pretty much sold everything, and believe me, I'm up to the challenge.
Well, you just might be in luck. You need the right property, and I need the right man.
Beautiful, idyllic abode will remind you of what the good life is supposed to be.
Hello? I have a house I'm trying to sell, and I need to come to some type of agreement.
Hey!
With the current occupants.
There's someone here.
Stop! This door's probably very expensive!
Tell me, have you seen any weird stuff in here? Ghosts?
Congratulations to all the winners of this year's Magic of Horror Festival. To learn more about these and other films that have been featured in MOH over the years, please visit the archives on our website at www.magicofhorror.com. Submissions for the 2024 festival can be done through Film Freeway. You're also going to want to keep an eye on us on social media, as we will be announcing additional events, contests, film releases, and other creepy little things throughout the year. The 2023 festival t-shirts, as well as other fun things for both horror fans and genre filmmakers, can be found in our shop. Proceeds go towards helping the Magic of a Horror Festival expand even further. Thank you again for watching, and we hope to see you when we do this again next year.